All right, how are you all doing? This is Slay the Princess. I don't know jack diddly squat about this game. I know that there's a princess, and I'm supposed to kill her, and I'm not supposed to believe a word she says. This is what I know. Yeah, it's a point and click game. There are some epilepsy warnings. Goodness. So, oh my. Oi, ja. Okay. This is really nice, like, line art. That's freaky. Okay. So yeah, I'm really excited. This game just had an update as well, and I think it's going to have another, like a DLC or something coming out. I don't know what the update was. It was a major one, and it came out the 25th. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess. But I think this is a story novel.
Path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Ooh. Do I have to click?
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I just wanna... Okay. So if I save... What is the... Oh, okay. Oh, it's one of these games. Oh, okay. I think I know what I'm getting into. Oh, no, I don't. Never mind. What? There's so many options. Okay. The end of the world. What are you talking about? That maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing the princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get... So, it seems like it's a multiple choice, really choose your own situation. This reminds me of like those Goosebumps books a little bit, the choose your own adventures. Okay. So, I explored. Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Oh, okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always wanted to offer monarch. Vive la revolution. Revolution. Go to the cabin, turn around, and leave. So, I don't... I'm gonna play this game the way I would morally. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not gonna dig too deep. I'm gonna play this based off of how I see things. I'm gonna say killing the prince, yeah.
Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Oh. The end of the world, what are you talking about? Have you... Oh, okay, so... Oh, wait, what? I don't understand what... So I guess I thought explore meant I would like walk around, but I guess it means I'm exploring the dialogue?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
But how can a princess locked away in a basement end the world? Oh, wait. Oh, I have new options now? Oh my gosh. Wow. There's so many things to say. Okay. I want to know... Yeah, I want to know why.
Don't
like, how can she...
linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
I don't... Yeah, what evidence? What evidence do you have?
You're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
I mean, that's a terrible reason.
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, Let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
I guess that's
And
fair.
before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
Alright.
Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
You see, you're beating around the bush and not giving me a clear answer is the problem, though.
Oh, if only that were the case, but I don't make the rules. I have to say, I'm surprised at your reluctance thus far, but unfortunately for the both of us, you're the only one who can pull this off. Like I said, I don't make the rules, no matter how much I wish I did.
Do I get some kind of reward for doing this?
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
Oh, right-clicking. Okay, right-clicking brings that up quickly. Can you tell me... Actually, I mean, yeah, what will I get?
It's a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you. And whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
I do not trust you, narrator, like in the slightest. You are so beating around the bushy. Yeah, let's... I'm not gonna do it, because it might be important, so... look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face.
I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out. Then each and every one of us is doomed.
Okay.
So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
Okay, I will.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Wait, what? Ignore the main character? Okay. And why is she locked in a log cabin? Of all things.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Okay.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Well, I didn't say I was gonna kill her, though. I should have the blade with me just in case she is dangerous. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Wait. Why was there a blade just sitting on the table?
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Damn.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. Good.
Yeah, I'm not
You're
gonna say
still
anything.
listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Okay.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Supposedly.
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out.
No. What?
Don't you dare.
Oh, come on, hero. You're not even thinking clearly
It's
now.
fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
But don't drop the knife. Oh, I didn't say tighten your grip either.
You
But I'd rather
ignore
do
the
that.
trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
I'd rather tighten my grip than drop it.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
You
What?
step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
Ew.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Wait, just end it now? What? I can just... Are you, I'm sorry,
You're
can we just
so
talk?
close. Don't give up. No, this is a good idea. Maybe we...
Oh, threatened, are we? You poor thing. Drop the knife, and of course we can talk.
I'm not dropping the knife. I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Then I'll kill you.
You stare at the princess, squinting. She squints back. The two of you are gonna do this forever, aren't you?
Squint hard. Yeah, I'm gonna squint her even harder.
Squint even harder.
I'm gonna have a stare down.
So does she. At least nobody's dying right now. You're going to have to make a choice. You can't keep squinting forever. Eventually, someone is going to have to blink.
Okay. Oh. You know what? We play by my rules, sweetheart. Sorry.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through.
Oh my.
A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw.
What?
It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured.
Jesus.
Holy shit, that hurt! Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing. Your blade slashes
my
through the
goodness.
air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit. We can still turn this around.
We're finishing. I don't give up.
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping
I
for
guess I
breath,
lost.
equally exhausted. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here either.
Wait a minute, am I a hero? Look at my hands. I'm a hero?
Excuse me? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now. Can you not
What?
feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job. The two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh my.
Oh,
The two of you fall to the floor.
Okay then.
this was fun.
Was it?
The princess gasps, her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
I'm sorry, what?
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
What? Wait, I'm confused.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in
Huh?
the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
But I... Wait, hasn't this already happened?
It hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. We've just met for the first time, you and I. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. That's fine. It doesn't matter if he can hear us. The only thing that matters is marching up to that cabin and winning.
Hell yeah, stubborn. Yeah.
That's the spirit. There's no point in squabbling when the real threat is just up that hill.
Okay. Let's assume I'm telling the truth, and all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. We did our best with the information we were given, and we did kill her. And yet you still died, didn't you? So congratulations, you've been given another chance to actually do this right. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
Alright, this is literally the horror version of Stanley Parable, isn't it?
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We killed the princess killed us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left? Ugh, enough with the talking. We've got a fight to win. Nothing else matters.
Fuck yeah, you're
I
right.
couldn't agree more. The cabin and your destined confrontation
But
with the
who is
princess
the stubborn?
awaits.
Wait, I'm no hero. I'm like some weird bird creature or something. I got like talon hands. Let's talk about the princess.
Just be quick about it.
Wow, okay. To quote yourself from last time around, she's just a princess. Why was she strong enough to beat me to death with her bare hands?
She is just a princess. Whatever you think happened to you last time, just get it out of your head before you get to the cabin, and you'll be fine.
We killed each other. Oh. Who locked her in the basement? What is that place?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things. Oh, this is maddening. Why do you keep asking questions? There's nothing wrong with getting the full picture of what's going on here. Sure there is. It's wasting time and energy that would be better spent fighting.
You're being cagey. What aren't you telling me?
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult. What else would we even need to know? We've got all the reason we need for a rematch.
You're making a lot of sense, Voice of Stubborn.
Exactly. The less you know about her, the better.
Oops, sorry. If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling on me?
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are. Oh, I didn't know we were special.
We were special. We were special. Voice of the stubborn, voice of the hero.
I like the sound of that.
Do I have multi-personalities?
Of course you're special. Why else would you be here?
We killed each other the last time around, but how can I make sure that doesn't happen again?
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world.
So you're telling me just go in, kill her. That's all.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Okay. I really want to leave. I'll do it one of
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight.
Are you sure about that?
The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is capable of lying in. It was to give you some broadly applicable advice.
Okay.
The princess will do and say whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there. So don't trust her. Ever. Are we clear?
Crystal, let's just get on with it already.
Okay. Proceed to the cabin.
The cabin is tighter than its exterior would suggest. Its cold stone
different.
walls press in on you, as if trying to forcefully direct you towards your destination. The only furniture of note is a black iron altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
See? Even the cabin has the right idea. Let's get moving.
But why?
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Yeah. I'm just gonna approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
What?
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But there was a mirror a second ago.
What?
And now it's gone, so all of us can stop arguing about it and get to fighting.
Wait, what? This whole cabin is different than the last time.
Very different. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. The world is depending on you.
I don't... See, I'm wondering what happens if I don't take the knife. I don't know why the knife is here. I'm just gonna listen to the narrator.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess.
Oh.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a rough stone staircase, its walls pressing at your sides and tightening as you descend. The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulfuric odor to it. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Okay.
Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening.
Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
I fucking love you, voice of
As much
stubborn.
as I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight.
I feel like I am here to have a good fight.
As you descend
Oh,
the final
this is
step,
the picture I
the
saw.
form of the princess comes into view. A large shackle leading from her wrist to the basement wall. Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Oh, it's you again. I'd been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us.
What?
And you brought your little knife, too. Yes.
Oh, jeez.
I'm going to have fun breaking you into little pieces.
The fuck? I hope you heard all of that, Mr. Narrator. This is a lot different than the last time, but last time definitely happened.
Okay, fine. Let's say for a moment I believe you. For all we know, whatever happened to you last time was just a fluke, and beyond that, do you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time? Me. I don't remember what happened last time. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Of course I'm not okay. As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still very much on the line. Not all of us have the luxury of jumping over to a parallel universe the second we die.
So you do... Oh... I kind of really just... What do I do? Oh my god, okay. Okay. You look different, so you do remember me. I'm actually here to free you. I'm not saying I'm not here to fight, but I think the two of us... I haven't decided what I'm doing yet. I don't know what happened to you since the last time we met, but I am not fighting a giant demon lady. Bye. I'm not saying I'm not here to fight, but yeah.
What is there to unpack? I was dead and now I'm not, and the same goes for you. There. Unpacking done. Don't you get it? We've been given free rein to wail on each other. Forever.
I mean...
Couldn't have said it better myself.
You look different.
You look exactly the same.
So you do remember me.
Oh, I remember you all right. Best 3 minutes of my life. So, why don't we do it again?
See? She wants to fight us again. There's no reason for us to stand around talking.
I kind of... You know what? Yeah. Let's do
Finally
it.
ready to complete your destined task, you launch off the wet stone floor of the basement and catapult yourself headlong towards the princess. Here we go. Let's make this count.
Let's do it.
Oh, we'll make it count, all right.
Yeah, I got the voice of stubborn on my side.
As you bridge the gap, your blade slashes across the princess's chest, splitting skin and drawing a jagged line of bright red blood.
Yeah, I'm like a bird, man. Look, I have feathers.
But she's unfazed by your onslaught. Her expression barely changes as her fist collides with your ribs, cracking them like twigs and driving you right back down to the basement floor. You can hear her chains snap as you struggle to recover from the impact.
Oh my.
She almost looks disappointed in us. Why is she disappointed in us?
Oh, you don't actually get it, do you?
No.
That knife may be sharp, but you clearly don't want to kill me.
Well, yeah, I mean...
It's not fun if you hesitate. It's not fun if you try to trick me and make me bleed out. It's only fun if you go straight for the heart.
Jesus Christ.
You need to put everything you have into seeing me dead. Or what's the point?
This is my type of princess. Holy shit.
So don't be afraid. Don't hesitate. Kill me.
Yes, okay.
Let her get in your head. Reincarnation or not, this world needs you to win.
She's not getting in my head. I do want to kill her.
She's huge, but that probably means she's slower than us. Take it slow, think it through, and don't panic. Bleeding her out is our best course of action.
Go for the
Don't
heart.
listen to them. She understands something that they don't. The only way to win, the only way out of this is through her.
Oh, wait, what? So now I run into the do I protect the world that I'm in, or do I just go for the greedy kill? I really just want to strike at her heart head on, though.
If that's your plan, then that's your plan. You push off the ground, ignoring the pain in your ribs as you charge at the princess once more. You can feel flesh give way before a
Oh
sudden
my.
impact blunts your momentum, your weapon tightly lodged in the bone of her arm. She grins at you from behind her guard.
Well, that's not good.
Pull it out. We'll try a different angle.
No, we can do this. Just keep pushing.
We're not gonna win if our weapon's stuck in her arm.
Keep pushing.
The princess's grin widens as the two of you push against each other. Her
She likes
fiery
this. She's all
eyes and
about this.
masochistic
I'm gonna give her the
glee
fight she
practically
wants.
Lighting up the dreary cave.
This is literally, I'm gonna give her what she wants. I think this is, okay, look, hear me out. I think the best way for me to finally kill the princess is to give her the, like, ultimate satisfaction of a fight that she wants. She wants, like, bare bones brutality is what it seems like. She doesn't want to think, she just wants to go at it. So I can't let her manipulate me, right? I have to, well, I just have to play her game up until a point, I imagine.
You finally get it, don't you? Are
are you talking
really
about?
going to make me explain it? Look at how evenly matched we are. Nothing exists outside of us. It's just you and me, dying and coming back, clashing against each other. Forever.
That doesn't sound that bad.
That's not what's going on. There's an entire world at stake here. Don't you all get it? The fate of the world doesn't matter. The
Oh,
only thing
jeez.
that matters is this fight.
That isn't,
And look at us. We're both so much stronger than we were last time. Think about how much more we can become. Nothing is better than this.
She's right. Imagine how much further we can push each other. Imagine how strong we can be. I warned you on the stairs, and I'll warn you again. Don't get caught up in emotion. Remember why you're here.
I hate using words. They're so clumsy.
I'm here to kill you. That's all I'm here for.
Your balance is suddenly thrown off as the princess pulls you into her knee. It collides with your ribs, and you feel them splinter, cracking like wet
Ugh.
wood from the impact.
Oh,
We're fine.
yeah, we're fine.
Barely have enough time to notice before the princess follows up and smashes her forehead against yours. Your grip loosens from the impact, the
her
blade still
bone,
wedged
okay.
in her arm as you tumble to the cold stone floor. I said we're fine.
We're
I
fine.
didn't say you weren't fine. I was just describing what happened.
You might not have said as much, but you certainly implied it.
It really doesn't matter. The princess glances down at the blade embedded in her arm, and with near total ignorance to pain, slides it out.
Was she
of
gonna
its
throw it
sinewy
back to me to
prison.
continue fighting? If she gives me back the knife, then I know for a fact she just wants to fight.
You forgot this.
Ah! Holy shit! Yo,
She
this is
tosses it
badass.
At your feet.
Oh, okay. Don't you want to be free though? Isn't there... I wanna know this. Were you being metaphorical when you said that nothing exists outside of us? There's more to the world than just the cabin. I saw trees and everything on my way here.
I meant that nothing else matters. It's hard to describe. It's just a feeling. That it's just us. That when we hurt each other, we're alive. And when that happens, everything else is gone.
Oh, sweetheart, you're depressed.
You feel it too, right?
No, not particularly. Is that what you meant when you said I understood? Because if that's the case, I absolutely don't get it. I'm not even sure there's an it to get. Yes, the two of us are a chorus of notes building on top of each other forever. The song we write in our blood will be the most beautiful music ever written.
Great. It seems like both you and the princess have bought into some sort of shared delusion.
This is how I beat
Just
her.
make
I have
sure
to
that
give her what
whatever
she
you're
wants.
using for that song written in blood.
I know how, trust me, I know exactly how to get around. I am so good with this, watch. He's so happy!
I'm sorry, are you crying? Is she crying? Are you two not?
Goddamn poetry!
I'm ready whenever you are.
That was spectacular. Alright, let's do it.
You and the princess
well.
attack each other once again, each of you dealing a single, terrible, lethal blow. Wait, does that mean we're dead? Or rather, about to be dead. As your blade pierces her sternum, the princess buries her fist into the soft meat of your organs. You feel a few horrifically painful pops, a gush of fluid, and it's over. It's finally over.
Wait.
No, it's not. We're just getting started.
Oh, jeez. This is fantastic. Oh my gosh.
But it is over. Dead is dead. I know this isn't the happiest ending for you, but you saved the entire world from ruin. There are few better endings than that.
Well, are you going to listen to him? Or are you going to listen to me? Get up.
Get up. Get up.
Wait, no, that can't be right. Your eyes bolt open and you push yourself back to your feet.
Oh my god.
Alive.
Ha! I told you. I told you this wasn't over.
Yes.
What about her? The blade went right through her heart.
What about her? If we're fine, then she's fine.
What?
No, she's dead. She has to be... No! Right.
Oh my god,
Oh,
what the
shit, out of
fuck is
line,
happening?
aren't we?
What is happening right
I
now?
knew it. I told you we should all believe in her. This is perfect.
The princess rises from the ground, staggering slightly, one hand wrapped around the hilt of the blade still buried in her heart.
Oh my god.
We don't even need to start over anymore, do we? Let's go again.
They can. I'm just. Our bloodlust for each other is so violent right now that we don't die. We just come back to life in the same body.
She pulls the weapon from her chest, barely wincing, and
And she
holds it
keeps
at your
giving me
feet.
my knife back. I love it.
You know what to do. Again.
But she came back. What's the point of fighting her if she can just do that?
It's the endless bloody symphony,
All of you
baby.
need to settle down. This whole situation is coming dangerously close to untethering. She clearly never actually died. You just missed her heart, that's all.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh, we just missed her heart. Oh, of course, that's all. You were the one who said we hit her heart. You were the one who said it was finally over. Well, I guess I had it wrong. You guess you had it wrong? Aren't you supposed to know everything? I never said I knew everything.
Close to untethering. What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It means nothing. I shouldn't have said that.
Wait. My other thought is, by doing this, I'm making her stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. Maybe the best way to beat her is to break down her sense of, like, well, you know, we'll find out.
But you did say it, so it means something.
Oh, stop bickering over nothing. Our destiny is right in front of us. Pick up the blade and go to her.
Okay,
Oh
fine.
my goodness.
That is what I meant by untethering. Do you hear him rambling on about destiny? He's lost the thread, and if you lose the thread, you won't be able to save the world.
What?
And what is that supposed to mean? I don't have to answer that, and I'm not going to answer that. Why the bloody hell not? Because right now, there's still a razor-thin chance that you're able to get your act together. There are patterns of thought out there that beg to be finished, but once you finish them, that's it. They change everything. There's no going back, and if I
What?
say anything else, you're going to finish one of those thoughts.
Okay.
What?
Yeah. The princess can't die. The princess can't die. The princess can't die. You mean like the princess can't die, don't you? Well, it's too late for that. I think we've all thought that one. I'm not going to say the princess can't die. I'm not even going to think it. I'm gonna lie. The princess can't die.
You did think it, didn't you? I tried, you know. I tried very hard to make this work.
Wait, what?
I don't like that resignation. Are you sure we can't just unthink it? Yes, like I said, I'm afraid some thoughts can't be unthought. I'll be back in a moment. I'm going to pour myself a stiff drink. If I'm going to see the end of everything, I'd rather not be sober.
So I was right. Why are all of you so glum? This is perfect, isn't it? We get to experience greatness and battle and triumph forever.
It doesn't seem like that bad of an end to me.
But I think it was the stubborn one who said, your destiny awaits, right? No, hold on. There has to be another way. What if we just leave her down here? What if we run away? What if we convince her not to end the world? You can't reason with her. Ending the world is her fundamental nature. It's not a decision she can flip on and off. It is her.
Wait. What?
And what exactly can't we leave her down here? Because all it would do is stall the inevitable. And what's wrong with stalling? Oh, there's plenty wrong with stalling. The end is still the end, and I'd rather face mine head on. Oh, you mopey ass. Why did you even ask us to slay her if it was going to end like this? Because it didn't have to end like this. If you don't mind, I'd rather not spend everyone's last moments arguing with you.
Okay.
It's time.
Sounds like it's time.
Yes, I suppose it is. If we fight her forever, then maybe she can't end the world. Maybe everything can still work out. I guess we'll just have to see how things play out.
I guess we're fighting forever?
Don't you get it? You don't have to shuffle your feet. What comes next is going to last forever.
Alright. Join your adversary.
With an unbreakable
Till the end of time.
determination, you snatch the blade from the floor and stumble back to your feet. Both you and the princess quake with adrenaline as your eyes lock across the basement floor and share a knowing look. Free from hesitation, you close the distance, both you and the princess aiming to end each other. Your blade digs into her
Ooh.
neck, grinding against her vertebrae as her fist connects with your body. The impact forces the air from your lungs, stars dancing in front of your eyes as you fail to keep your bearing. You both collapse to the ground before either of you has a chance to survey the damage.
Is the narrator trying to kill us?
Then we get up.
Oh my god.
Yes. And then you get up.
Oh my god, okay.
That was a good one. More.
Wait, so I have to break the cycle? Okay. Break the cycle.
You and the princess exchange
Oh my
dozens
God.
of devastating blows. Sometimes you manage to strike first, and sometimes she tears through you before you have a chance to act. But more often than not, each of you fells the other in the same moment.
Oh my god, okay.
And then you get up and do it again, and again, and again, and again,
and again and again.
We're all still here. This is all gonna be okay. Isn't it? Isn't it?
But he didn't answer the voice. He's gone.
What are you waiting for? I'm right here. Do you think this is... What is this place?
Wait, what?
Did we do this?
Huh. I didn't think we had it in us. But I guess that stuck-up control freak was right.
Wait, what?
It's the end of the world, isn't it? It's the end of everything.
Far from it. We're still here. And she's still here too.
Well, I mean, when you look at it that way. The princess stumbles and her body slumps.
I feel so... tired.
Okay. Chin up. Isn't this what you wanted? Just you and me forever. Are you okay? We ended the world, didn't we? Everything's gone. This is my moment. Okay. This is it. This is the moment. Okay. Okay. We've been fighting, I don't want to save Scum, so I want my decision to be very important, so I know I'm taking a little bit to decide. But this doesn't say explore, so I think it's a one option only. I don't want to be aggressive with it. I want her to have a realization. We ended the world, didn't we? Everything's gone. Ah! Huh? You do not have an opportunity to respond. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her stead.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Maybe?
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
The narrator's gone. I don't know where she went. I don't know how we'd even go about looking for her.
Right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing.
It's like it's mocking us.
The narrator's gone.
It is. Does that mean the world ended?
The world didn't end. We're still here. Come on. We just need to keep going.
Okay. I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror.
There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should.
Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
Approach the mirror.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
Mirror never scared you before.
It's different now. It feels, I don't know, final.
Final. Gaze into your reflection. Since you reach forward, they're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin? You are at the... What? You're at the cabin.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Let her out of there. Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you... What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Solitary lights? What are you? I don't know what I am.
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
The gift of a fragile vessel?
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own. This one yearns to grow and struggle. Even now I feel a will pushing against mine, not realizing that we are one. She will make for a fierce heart. Do not mourn her. We will provide her with the growth she fought for.
Let her out of there.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me.
Oh, I see.
I promise that it doesn't hurt.
Gosh, there's so much. Okay. Attack the entity, destroy your body. Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
But were you always the princess, or just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Yes, it does. Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
It's not that she can't die. It's that she is whatever you believe her to be, okay?
Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Wait, what? I'm sorry, what? Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
Yeah, you haven't lived. You're right. How much will I forget?
Everything, until we meet again.
How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
And what if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
Are you saying I'm unfinished? I was sent to slay the princess, to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
That's from the perspective of an omnipotent being, of course. You're being semantic. What are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
Okay, I'm gonna save here just because, in case this screws me up. I really want to see what happens, so I'm not going back.
If you need time, then I'll wait with you.
Wait forever.
You are as I am now, and forever is a long time to remain undone. I am not you,
I am
but I know
undone.
that I would return before forever was finished. What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping? If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage? You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
Huh. Whoa, what? Did my game just close? It just no shot, it just closed my game on me. What? Or did it freeze?